I know the anguish that grabs your soul and the deep need for relief that appears to go unanswered. You have been praying and asking out for a miracle, for healing and a sign. I see your heart and the tears that flow when no one else is looking. I know the sorrow that grips your spirit. I want you to know that I am close by today. I am with you and I will heal you. The miracle that you are looking for is not lost to me, and I will bring it in my perfect time. Your screams have not been ignored, and every single one of your pleas has been heard. Me and your sorrow has moved my heart. You may feel isolated, as if no one truly understands the weight you carry, but I assure you that I do. I have walked every step with you, felt every pain that has pierced your soul, and your wounds are my own. I have been there for you. Worry because you are my precious child, adored beyond comprehension. I am the one who has molded you, and every step of your journey means passionately to me. Even in your most quiet misery, I have not turned away from you. My presence has never left your side, and my heart beats for you. I am the one who has fashioned you. I am aware of the times when you have questioned whether I am listening to you or whether I care. I want you to know without a doubt that I care more profoundly than you can. I know the sleepless nights, the restless thoughts, and the questions that reverberate in your head. I'm aware of the moments you have questioned whether I am listening to you or whether I care. I have attempted to comprehend every sigh, every whispered plea, and every tear or cry that has reached me, and I have kept each one near to my heart. I am aware that the waiting might seem like it will never end, and that it may appear as if my response is taking an excessive amount of time, but I am a cherished person. I want you to know that my timing is impeccable, that I understand the big picture, and that I am weaving a tale that is far bigger than you can ever comprehend. My ways are higher than your ways, and my plans are designed for your benefit. Sometimes the journey to healing takes a different path than you expect. You through valleys that you did not anticipate. These places may be unpleasant, but they are also where your strength develops like gold, refined in the fire. Your faith is being shaped, your spirit is stronger, and your trust in me is deeper, just as gold is cleansed and refined in the fire. Created more precious by tremendous heat, your trials are purifying you, making you stronger, and pulling you closer to me. There are lessons ready for you to learn. There are treasures hidden in the periods of uncertainty that you cannot yet see. The valley is not your ultimate destination. It is a passage through which I am bringing you to get you to a higher place, a place where you will be able to look back and realize the significance of each difficulty. The miracle you seek may not always happen in the manner that you expect it to, but I am leading you there. I want you to know that I am working in your life right now. Every breath you take is a demonstration of my grace, and every dawn that breaks is a reminder of my promise to you. I do not work in half measures, and I do not leave my children. Whatever I have started in you, I will bring to fruition. Because I am the God who heals, the one who makes everything new. Know that my love is sufficient, and that my power is stronger than any disease, suffering, or brokenness you may experience. When you feel tired, lean into me, and when your strength fails, let me be your strength. I am here to help you. I will carry you when you are unable to walk on your own. My love for you is eternal, and my desire to see you restored is steadfast. Take a look at the wonders I have accomplished throughout history. I have given sight to the blind, and I have made the lame walk. I even summoned the dead back from their graves, and just as I moved in their lives, I am working in yours. The same love and power that brought healing and restoration to them is accessible to you today. Your circumstance is not beyond my reach, and the miracles that I did then are not beyond my ability to do. I have not changed, and my promises will stand the test of time. There is no load that is too heavy for me to remove, and there is no wound that is too deep for me to heal. These pictures serve as a reminder of what I am capable of and will accomplish for you in the future. The same power and love is accessible to you now. Because I am not yet done with you, I am here to give you hope and to offer you my handhold on my child. Your healing is coming in your body, mind, and spirit. Trust in me because I am the God who heals you, and I will see you through to a point where you are at peace, happy, and complete. Please do not undervalue the strength of my love for you. My love is not passive, it is active. It moves mountains, it creates a way where there seems to be no way. My love is the force that binds the world together, and it is also the force that makes it possible for me to be with you. Force that holds you when you feel like you are falling apart. Remember that I am holding you. I know the plans I have for you, plans that will prosper you and not hurt you, plans that will give you hope and a future. I am the author of your story, and I am holding you. Even when you are unable to see what lies ahead, have faith that I am guiding you towards something beautiful. The suffering that you are experiencing right now will not endure forever. The darkness will be lifted, and the light will shine. I am writing each chapter with care and purpose. In order for you to think that the best is yet to come, I want you to live in anticipation. I want you to believe that the light of my presence will fill every nook and cranny of your life. Living in anticipation involves trusting me even when things seem to be tough, hanging on to hope, and being optimistic. Opening your heart to accept my gifts requires you to choose faith over fear, and to actively search for indications of my work in your life, regardless of how minor they may be. I am a God of miracles, and I am not bound by time by any means. Circumstances, or by the challenges that seem to be insurmountable to you, I am the God who divided the seas, who calmed the storm, who fed people with only a few loaves and fish. There is nothing that is too tough for me. Please open your heart to accept what I have for you. You are my beloved, and I have chosen you. I am for you, not against you. I am your healer, your redeemer, your defender, and your provider. You let go of the fear, let go of the doubt, and create way for my power to work in your life. You are my beloved. Relax in my love, knowing that I will never let you go. Your healing is on its way, my child. It may arrive in ways that surprise you in times that you do not expect, but it will come. I am faithful to my word, and I will not fail you. Hold on to hope and keep your expectations in check. I love you with an eternal love, and I am bringing you to a place of peace, joy, and total repair. You are not alone, and you never will be. I am with you now, and I will always be with you. Keep your eyes on me and have faith that I'm working everything out for your benefit. I will always be with you, and I will see you through to the other side of this valley. Together, we will walk into the light of my promises being realized, and you will know that I am the Lord who heals you. Do you ever wonder why it seems like healing may sometimes take so long? I want you to realize that my methods are beyond your comprehension, and my timing is flawless even when it appears sluggish to you. Healing is not always quick, like a sudden rush of energy. I want you to know that even after you cry out to me, the agony seems to linger. I want you to know that my ways are perfect. Sometimes my healing is like a seed that is buried deep in the soil of your heart. That seed needs time to grow in order to establish roots and to become a strong and powerful tree that cannot be shaken. Trust in the process, because I am the one who is doing the healing. You may feel as like you are standing in darkness, uncertain of when the dawn will break, but know that every prayer you have murmured and every tear you have shed is a part of it. One who nourishes it, even when you cannot see what is occurring under the surface. I have shed, I have seen, I have collected each and every one of them, and none of them have been overlooked or forgotten, despite the fact that you may not always be able to discern my hand at work while I am working on your behalf. The agony that you are suffering right now may feel like it will never stop, and I am aware that it is difficult. Bear, my heart hurts with you, and I want you to know that I have not forgotten you for a single second, not even in the darkest evenings when hope seems far away. My eyes are upon you, looking over you with love and kindness, and I hear you saying, I am here for you. Every sigh, I see every struggle, and I'm closer to you than you could ever realize. Sometimes, my lover, the waiting is what prepares you for the miracle that is coming. The waiting may be long and difficult, and I see how tired you are. I see how exhausted you are. Nevertheless, I want you to know that every single step you take, every single time you raise your faith, even when you feel exhausted, you are going towards the breakthrough that I have already put in motion for you. You are not alone in this fight. I am right there alongside you, holding you up and carrying you. Even when you are too weak to walk, even when you cannot feel my presence, I am still with you. My quiet does not mean that I have abandoned you. It just means that I am working in ways that you cannot yet fathom. Believe that my presence surrounds you like the air that you breathe, invisible but essential, and that I am always there for you. I am sustaining you every second, supplying what you need even when you are oblivious. And even though you may not always comprehend my techniques, I am weaving every moment, every tear, and every instant. I am near to you just as you take each breath without thinking about it. You have already been healed by the wounds of my dear Son Jesus, who took upon himself all of your sorrow, your grief, and everything else. Do you remember my promise that I would weave every prayer into a beautiful tapestry that will one day make complete sense? That weighs your spirit, that a sacrifice was made so that you may experience genuine freedom and healing. Not just physical healing, but a restoration on a deep soul level, that the job is finished, and because of what he has done, you are able to come to him. Approach me with boldness and confidence, knowing that I have already supplied your healing. It may not look like what you envisioned, and it may not occur when you expected it to, but I guarantee you that it is already in progress. Believe in that promise, if you will. Hold on to it, child, and know that your prayers have not been in vain. Every second you spend in faith, every time you choose to trust me, you are enabling the seeds of healing to take root deeper in your heart. The process may seem to be gradual, but each step forward is significant, even if it seems like it is taking a long time. I know that waiting may seem like a lonely place, but I want to wrap you in my love and shut your eyes right now. I want to fill your soul with my calm, a peace that the world cannot supply, a peace that transcends all of your worries and concerns. I want to wrap you in my love. When you feel like you are unable to continue, my love is here to soothe you and be your refuge. I am here to raise you up and give you strength that you do not have on your own. You do not have to bear this weight alone, because I am the one who is here to help you. I am the one who whispers words of hope when all appears to be lost, and I am preparing something wonderful for you, something that will bring joy and will throw light into the darkest corners of your life. I am the one who carries you when your legs give way, who lifts you when you fall, and I am the one who carries you when you fall. I am working in the unseen, providing possibilities and opening doors. I am aligning circumstances that you are not yet able to comprehend. My plan for you is full of hope and a future, and I will not stop until I have accomplished my purpose for you. And you may ask, why it takes so long, why the agony seems to stretch on forever. But my lover, the path you are on is molding you and preparing you for the benefits that are to come. The struggle is not useless, and it is shaping you because it is forming you, is purifying you, making you stronger, and pulling you closer to me. The waiting is where your faith develops, where your roots sink deep, and where you learn to depend on my strength rather than your own. In the waiting, you find out that my strength is greater than your own. My grace is adequate, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Trust that I am not wasting a single second of your suffering. Every tear, every desire, and every prayer is being woven into the fabric of the miracle that I am bringing into your life. Know this, my child, the miracle that you have been hoping for is on its way. It may not come in the manner that you anticipate, or at the time that you believe is appropriate, but I assure you that it will arrive at the ideal moment. Until that day, your faith is valuable to me. Your faith in me, despite the agony, despite the uncertainty, is like a lovely aroma that rises to my throne. Every time you choose to believe in the middle of the unknown, you are drawing yourself closer to that. I am grateful for your trust in me. Miracle, do not give up, my darling. Keep trusting, keep believing, for my word never fails, and my promises never return empty. I am transforming you into a vessel that is capable of holding the abundance that I have prepared for you. I will cure you, my beautiful one, and I will bring you the miracle that you have been waiting for. I am eliminating the impurities from you, strengthening the foundation that you have discovered, and increasing your ability to accept all that I want to offer you. I am always with you. Hold on to my promise because it is real, and my love for you is everlasting. My love has no limitations, and my compassion for you is unbounded. I have been looking for you for such a long time, and you are not forgotten, and you are never alone. Even when you feel unworthy, and even when you doubt, my love remains steadfast. I am here, and I am putting everything together for your benefit. Believe in me, relax in my presence, and know that I am your healer and your ever-present support. My love remains firm. In times of difficulty, I will not let you down, and I will never abandon you. You are mine, and I will always fight for you. You are my cherished child, the one I have chosen with love that is beyond comprehension. Your existence is not a coincidence, and you are not put in this world by coincidence, nor are you an afterthought in the grand design of life. Even before you breathed your first breath, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you, I called you by name, and I established a space in my heart for you. Purpose onto your life, a purpose that extends far beyond anything you could ever understand. You belong to me, and my love for you has always been. I have watched over you from the very beginning, nourishing you, guiding you, and preparing you for all you will ever encounter. Would confront my love is woven into every instant of your existence, and it will never fade. When I name you chosen, it is not a casual term or a momentary idea. Rather, it is deep, eternal, and full with purpose. You have always been somewhere in my heart. You are surrounded by my boundless love, and I have fashioned you with intention, giving you one-of-a-kind gifts, dreams, and even obstacles, each one meticulously chosen to fulfill my purpose for you. No one else can be you, and no one else can take your place. You are here in this instant, mainly due to the fact that I have a plan for you, a plan that is more powerful than your concerns, more powerful than your anxieties, and more profound than anything that this world has to give. My plan for you is one of hope, of development, and of fulfillment, similar to the way a seed develops into a tree that reaches into the heavens. In the same way that a river carves a route through the country on its way to the sea, every step of your journey has significance, and every obstacle is a part of the great plan that God has for your life. Every difficulty, every triumph, and every tear has a purpose, meaning, and I am using each one to shape you into the person you are meant to be. You are selected not because of what you have done or could ever do, but simply because you are mine. You cannot earn this identity, nor can it be taken away from you. It is a gift from me to you, expression of my undying love. The world may attempt to convince you differently, judging your value based on your achievements or your faults. But I tell you that your real identity is found in me. You are my son and my daughter, and nothing else means more than that. There is no achievement that is more important than me. No matter how distant you feel from me or how damaged your life seems, I am always here. And my love for you does not change, even when the world seems overwhelming and when people attempt to define you by other things. There is no failure, and there is no distance that can separate you from my love. It is important to remember that I define you by my love, that you are valuable, and that nothing can change the reality of who you are in my sight. Do not be scared of the unknown route that lies ahead of you. Just because you have been selected does not imply that your trip will include no difficulties. In point of fact, it indicates that there will be times when you feel lost, moments when the weight of life seems to be too much to bear. But hear me out, my child. You are never alone. I am with you in every step, through every shadow, and in every. I am your strength when you feel like you cannot go on. When you stumble, I am the one who helps you up. My decision for you was not only to give you life, rather, it was to give you a life that is full of plenty, meaning, and purpose. I want you to know that every challenge you face should be seen as an opportunity to grow and develop. The face is a chance to come closer to me, to depend on me, and to feel the depth of my love in new ways. There will be moments of hardship, but they are also periods of change, such as discovering strength you never realized you had. There are times when you may look at yourself and see someone who is defective or someone who falls short, but I view you through the eyes of love and grace. I see your potential and your beauty. My power is made perfect in your weakest moments, and my grace will sustain you, and the spark of purpose that I planted within you will come, and the errors of the past will attempt to drag you down. But remember that nothing can remove my love for you, and nothing can alter the fact that you are mine. You do not need to be perfect in order to be mine. I am the one who will carry you when you feel weak, and who will raise you when you cannot go on. You are not defined by your inadequacies. You are defined by who you are. My love for you, child, is not contingent on your achievements or failures. It is steadfast, unchanging, and eternal, characterized by the love that I have for you. Every error is a chance for my grace to show. Every failure is an opportunity for you to grow. And every struggle is a reminder that my strength is bigger than your weakness. Believe that I am working even in the midst of your struggles, the defects that you have, and know that nothing you have done can ever separate you from the love that I have for you. When I brought my son into the world, it was for you. He came to demonstrate the extent of my love for you, to redeem you, and to make you whole again. Bring you back to me, that his sacrifice was not merely an act of redemption, it was also an act of love, a proclamation that you are worth everything, that you are valuable to me, and that I paid the ultimate price so that you may know my love and walk in my purpose with me. Dear child, there is no higher honor than to be called my own, to be a child of the Most High. Embrace this truth, for it is the foundation of your identity. Let it to define your actions, your ideas, and your comprehension of the world. You are loved beyond all comprehension, and there is nothing in this world that can take that away from you. The gift of my son is a demonstration of how far I will travel to be with you in order to demonstrate that you are important, that you are seen, and that you are treasured beyond all comprehension. I have called you, I have chosen you, and I will never let you go. My intentions for you are wonderful, and my thoughts for you are full with hope and love. Whatever you may imagine, know that I have called you. I have chosen you. I will never let you go. Have faith in me, depend on me, and know that you are my cherished for all eternity. When you are confronted with uncertainty, know that I am already there, paving the road for you. When you are feeling overwhelmed, let my calm to fill your heart. When you are unsure, allow my promises to be your guiding light. Anchor, I have never abandoned you, and I will never abandon you again. I will lead you, I will protect you, and I will love you with a love that has no limits. You are mine, and that is the most powerful truth of all. Allow this reality to instill you with confidence, bravery, and with hope for every step you take, my dearly loved child. You are never alone, for my love surrounds you now and always. I am the one who fashioned you, who knew you before the creation of the universe, and who loves you with an affection that is unending. Love that lasts forever. Throughout your journey, you may encounter numerous voices, whether they come from society, people around you, or even your own self-doubts that attempt to make you question your own value. You may also experience feelings of invisibility, as if the world does not perceive you, worthless or inconsequential, as if you have no value. But hear me clearly, my beloved child, you are mine. Your worth is not determined by the world, nor by your own perception of yourself. It is I who formed you, and it is I who is responsible for your existence. Announces your incalculable worth. I fashioned you with purpose. I wove you together, every aspect that is understood and treasured by me. You are valuable, adored, and irreplaceable. Even if other people may not see it, I have placed my affection onto you, and I have summoned you for a unique occasion, purpose. You are not here by chance, nor are you supposed to fade into the background of life. You are here to provide hope to others, to utilize your abilities to make a difference, and to shine brightly in a world that so desperately needs your light. I have created you with gifts that are one of a kind, with a light that can only be shone by you. These gifts and dreams that I have set in your heart are my whispers of purpose for your life. Do not disregard them, because they are designed to reveal the calling that I have placed within you. There will be moments when fear will attempt to cloud your vision, and when uncertainty whispers that you are not enough. Remember that I am your strength. Do not let these concerns prevent you from accomplishing what I have meant for you. Instead, take baby steps of faith. Surround yourself with people who are encouraging, and bear in mind that I am your strength. Am your strength in every difficulty. You have a divine mission, a duty that only you can achieve, in a manner that only you can fulfill. You are my vessel, my instrument in this world. Via you, I seek to fulfill my mission through you. I want to fulfill my mission through you. You are a mirror of my glory, and when you act in accordance with my truth, people may catch a glimpse of me in you. Bring hope, healing, and light to areas that have only known darkness. Your life is a reflection of my glory. Boldly, not because of your own capabilities, but because I am with you. I am by your side, guiding your steps, providing you with strength when you feel weak, and giving you wisdom for every decision you make. Yes, you may face obstacles, but have faith that I have already conquered them. Trust that I am working for your benefit, even when the way appears unclear and when the storms of life seem relentless. Remember that I am your anchor, steadfast and unmovable like a rock. I am the world, and I am larger than anything you will ever encounter. In the middle of the raging sea, when the waves of doubt rise, know that I am the one who governs the sea and calms the storm. Lean on me, and I will carry you through every difficulty. I am the lighthouse that leads ships safely to land. My chosen one, I want you to know that you are loved, and that you are treasured, and that nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever separate you from my love. From the beginning of time, I have chosen you, and I will walk with you every step of the way. I will never abandon you. You are mine forever, adored and held in my arms forever. My love is not transient. It is steady, unbreakable, and endless. It is a promise that I will never leave you nor forsake you. No power in heaven or earth can take my mark from you. When the world appears to be turning against you, know that my love is unwavering. I am your refuge, your strong tower, and you are secure in my embrace. I am your shepherd, and you shall be safe in my embrace. Love that persists beyond the confines of time and circumstance. I watch over you in the same way that a shepherd watches over his flock with delicate care and unflinching attention. I know each one of my sheep by name. I know your heart, your battles, your successes, and your anguish. I understand when you feel lost, when fear attempts to take hold, or when you are in agony. I'm not far. I am here in every moment of your life, from the ordinary to the exceptional. When you feel tired, come to me. Anxiety may seem overpowering, but I also know what you need, what will replenish your spirit, and what will offer you peace. My child, I am not distant. To me, and I will give you peace when you are feeling burdened. Put your worries at my feet because I care greatly for you, and when you find yourself in need, remember that I am your provider. I will guide you to green pastures and still waters, where your emotions may be restored. I have an understanding of the wants and dreams that are buried deep within your heart, even those that you find difficult to articulate. Have faith in me, for I will lead you to the fulfillment of not just your bodily needs, but also the demands of your soul. There is no need that is too large or too tiny that escapes my notice. I see every tear that you shed, I hear every prayer that you say, and I answer with a heart that is full of love. I am with you even when you don't comprehend the road, and compassion, my supply extends beyond the tangible. I am the one who fills the void inside me, who provides joy where there was grief, and who transforms mourning into dancing. I will guide you. I am your shepherd, and you are never alone, even in the midst of your pain. The Valley of Shadows. My light is with you. Let my presence be your comfort, and my promise your hope. You are mine. Now, tomorrow, and forevermore live in that reality, my dear child, and know that I will always guide you. I am the one who walks before you, the one who stands behind you, and the one who walks alongside you. Believe in me. There is no darkness that is too deep for my light to penetrate, and there is no valley that is too long for me to travel through. I will walk with you through it. My plans for you are excellent, and my love for you is unending. Take courage, my child, for I am the one who controls the future. Do not allow the unpredictability of tomorrow to steal the calm that I have given you today. When you encounter challenges, know that I am the one who will help you overcome them. Finds a way where there seems to be none. I am the God of the impossible, and nothing is beyond my grasp. I have called you by name, and you are mine. Stride forth with confidence, knowing that my hand is upon you, and my hand is upon myself. I am the God of the impossible. Spirit is inside you. You are my beloved, and I will always be your guide, your defender, and your biggest advocate. Rest in my love, and let it be the basis upon which you construct your life in the middle of this restless world. The noise of life is overpowering, the pressures are increasing, and the weight of expectations may make your heart weary, but hear my voice above the commotion. I call you to rest in me. I know that the demands and diversions of life are burdensome. I know that the noise of life is overwhelming. I am your calm, and I am your rest. The world may ask for more from you than you are able to give, but I, your loving Father, will never put on you a weight that you are unable to carry. Come to me, and I will replenish your soul. I am here to take away your burdens, anxieties, to ease your fears, and to offer you with a place of safety where you can lay down your burdens. You do not need to struggle endlessly. Just come to me and let me fill you with my love and grace. I am your shepherd, and I desire to fill you with my love and grace, bring you to green pastures. These pastures may not always be the ones you envisioned, but they represent places of peace, development, and restoration. They are times when you may rest in my presence and be rejuvenated. They are the places where your spirit will find genuine refuge, even if they are not the ones you had envisioned. Seem different from what you anticipated. Have faith that I know what is best for you, even when it does not line with your expectations. The serenity that I bring is not fleeting or dependent on the circumstances. Rather, it is more profound than anything that the world can offer. Provide when your strength is waning and when the tiredness is too much. Keep in mind that you are not alone. I am here, waiting to remove the weight off your shoulders. Come find your rest in me. Let go of the never-ending striving and let me to help you. To transport you to areas of rest where your soul may be refreshed, let my peace, the peace that transcends all understanding, to protect your heart and mind. The still waters to which I bring you are my presence, and my spirit moves like a river. These still waters are periods of prayer, times of quiet thought, or serene meetings when you sense my presence intimately and find rest for yourself. They are like a soothing stream that satisfies your innermost need and calms the craziness that is going on around you. Despite the fact that the world is in chaos, I am your stillness. When storms arise, my love is the anchor that keeps you stable. There is no water that is more pure, and there is no love that is more nourishing than the love that pours from you. My heart, allow me to heal you, refill what has been depleted, and give you life once more. My peace is unlike anything else you can find in this world. It is a tranquility that endures even when everything else is destroyed. Allow me to be your refuge and your shelter from the storms, and let my presence to be the balm that soothes your wounded soul. I see how far you have gone and how much you have experienced, whether it be the heartbreaks, the disappointments, or the battles you have fought, and how the road has worn out your spirit. I know how much you have endured. I see your scars and the times when you feel as if you have wandered too far. But know this, there is no distance that is too vast for my love to reach you. No matter how lost you feel, my eyes are constantly upon you, and my heart longs for you to come to me. I am the shepherd who seeks out those who are lost. Every lost sheep, I take you into my arms, and I breathe life into your existence once again. Allow me to repair your spirit, and have faith that I will guide you along roads of righteousness, which may not always seem to be simple, but they are good, because I am the one who is leading you. I am there to take you up and carry you when you are unable to walk. And I will guide you onward with my unchanging grace, my dear, even when the route seems to be moving in the wrong direction. I will choose them for you even when you fall, even when you feel too weak to continue. I will never lead you into danger or away from my love. Even when the route seems dark and unsure, I am there with you, illuminating each step with my steadfast presence. I do not forsake you in your time of need. If the path ahead seems steep or difficult to comprehend, know that I am leading you. I will never lead you away from my love. Journey, I am committed to you in grace, not because of what you are capable of doing, but because of my love that lasts forever. My grace is sufficient for you, even in your weakness. When you feel overwhelmed by the weight of what lies ahead, rely on me. I am committed to you in grace. For I am your strength, I walk with you, and my light will lead you through every dark valley, every time of doubt and every uncertainty. Trust in my everlasting presence, for I will never abandon you nor forsake you, even though you may walk through the dark valley. You are never alone in the darkest valleys, because I am the light that does not dim, and the companion who never leaves your side. The shadows may seem to be overpowering, but my presence dispels any worry that you may have. Know that I am with you every step you take in that valley. I am by your side, guiding you. My rod and my staff are not only means of punishment, they are also tools of protection and comfort. When danger is lurking, my staff gently leads you to safety. When fear attempts to take control, my rod and my staff are not simply tools of discipline. My eyes watch over you, and my hands are always ready to shield you from danger I prepare. Prepare my rod to guard you wherever I am. Fear has no power over you. My presence provides bravery, and my love casts out all fear. You are never abandoned. My presence brings courage, and my love throws out all fear. A table for you even in the middle of difficulty. When the adversary seems to be close by, I set a feast before you. a feast of my fullness, my provision, and my favor. This provision may appear as emotional strength when you are feeling weak, unexpected assistance from others when you are in need of it, and so on. The majority of our moments of peace in the middle of chaos, this table is a proclamation of my caring for you, that even in the context of hardship I bless you abundantly. My supply is not limited by the circumstances that are around you. I provide in ways that go beyond human comprehension. I am the God who provides beyond measure, the God whose compassion and mercy accompany you throughout the days of your life. I comprehend that your cup is not only full, rather it is overflowing. My benefits are not restricted, even when you are confronted with difficulties. I bless you freely, and my favor rests upon you. My blessings are a witness to my faithfulness, and I take great pleasure in pouring out my kindness upon you. Trust in me, beloved, and rest in my affection. I bless you even while others may strive to hurt you. Because I am always with you, my presence is always there, my love is never ending, and my concern for you is never ending. Lean into me because I am your safe haven and your source of strength. I am your provider, your healer, and your comforter throughout whatever you are going through. I want you to know that I am more than you, that I am your Father, and that I hold you in the palm of my hand. I want my love to be the foundation upon which you stand, because it is unshakable and unchanging. Rest in me and know that my love will sustain you through any challenge. During every season and every difficulty, I am with you now and always, and my love for you will never fade in the midst of all your fights. I am here blessing you, guiding you, and protecting you, my child, and I want you to realize that I am here for you. I am the beginning and the end, the one who maintains you even when the earth under your feet appears to collapse. And there is no force or challenge in this world that can change the gifts that I bestow upon you. My blessings are not fashioned by your circumstances, nor are they shaped by the methods of your foes. Can overcome my love for you. I care passionately for you. I am creating a haven of peace for you. Even in the midst of the harshest storms, the winds may roar and the seas may rise, but I am the one who calms them. When you feel overwhelmed by the turmoil, I am the one who is preparing a haven of peace for you. My voice is more powerful than any force that stands against you, and my love for you is steadfast. You do not need to worry about the future because I am the one who talks to the storm and provides stillness. I am the one who is surrounding you. Remember that I am the one who brings stillness, for my kindness and mercy will accompany you throughout the days of your life. Yes, every single day, not just in the good times but also in the difficult, dark and tough periods. My fidelity is everlasting. I am your shepherd, and I will never abandon you. Do not be scared of what is ahead. When I declare that I will never leave you, it is not a promise that will be broken. Rather, it is a covenant that was signed with my love and sealed with my own sacrifice. My presence is your continuous refuge, your unshakable foundation, and in the midst of all of this I will never forsake you. Me you will always find a safe haven. I know that your heart is tired. I know that the thoughts that are rushing through your mind are filled with dread, uncertainty, and the infinite what-ifs of tomorrow. I see the burden that you carry, and I know that there are moments when it seems like it is more than you are able to bear. I tell you now to let go of those burdens and to stop worrying about me, my beautiful child. I am here, and I am already creating a way where there seems to be no way. When you feel as though the walls are closing in on you, remember that I am the one who parts the seas. Before your challenges even started, I knew each and every one of them. I knew the mountains you would have to face and the valleys that would seem too deep. But my plans for you are good each and every time. My power is limitless, and my love for you has no boundaries. Build a route through the wilderness. There is nothing that you are going through right now that I am unable to manage, and there is no conflict that is too severe. I have seen the difficulty that you are experiencing, and I have allowed it to come to you in order to not destroy you, but to strengthen you and bring you closer to me in order to demonstrate my might. For me, there is no way. Where there seems to be no way, my love is the force that binds the world together, and it is also the force that makes it possible for me to be with you. Force that holds you when you feel like you are falling apart. Remember that I am holding you. I know the plans I have for you, plans that will prosper you and not hurt you, plans that will give you hope and a future. I am the author of your story, and I am holding you. Even when you are unable to see what lies ahead, have faith that I am guiding you towards something beautiful. The suffering that you are experiencing right now will not endure forever. The darkness will be lifted, and the light will shine. I am writing each chapter with care and purpose. In order for you to think that the best is yet to come, I want you to live in anticipation. I want you to believe that the light of my presence will fill every nook and cranny of your life. Living in anticipation involves trusting me even when things seem to be tough, hanging on to hope, and being optimistic. Opening your heart to accept my gifts requires you to choose faith over fear, and to actively search for indications of my work in your life, regardless of how minor they may be. I am a God of miracles, and I am not bound by time by any means. Circumstances, or by the challenges that seem to be insurmountable to you, I am the God who divided the seas, who calmed the storm, who fed people with only a few loaves and fish. There is nothing that is too tough for me. Please open your heart to accept what I have for you. You are my beloved, and I have chosen you. I am for you, not against you. I am your healer, your redeemer, your defender, and your provider. You let go of the fear, let go of the doubt, and create way for my power to work in your life. You are my beloved. Relax in my love, knowing that I will never let you go. Your healing is on its way, my child. It may arrive in ways that surprise you in times that you do not expect, but it will come. I am faithful to my word, and I will not fail you. Hold on to hope and keep your expectations in check. I love you with an eternal love, and I am bringing you to a place of peace, joy, and total repair. You are not alone, and you never will be. I am with you now, and I will always be with you. Keep your eyes on me and have faith that I'm working everything out for your benefit. I will always be with you, and I will see you through to the other side of this valley. Together, we will walk into the light of my promises being realized, and you will know that I am the Lord who heals you. Do you ever wonder why it seems like healing may sometimes take so long? I want you to realize that my methods are beyond your comprehension, and my timing is flawless even when it appears sluggish to you. Healing is not always quick, like a sudden rush of energy. I want you to know that even after you cry out to me, the agony seems to linger. I want you to know that my ways are perfect. Sometimes my healing is like a seed that is buried deep in the soil of your heart. That seed needs time to grow in order to establish roots and to become a strong and powerful tree that cannot be shaken. Trust in the process, because I am the one who is doing the healing. You may feel as like you are standing in darkness, uncertain of when the dawn will break, but know that every prayer you have murmured and every tear you have shed is a part of it. One who nourishes it, even when you cannot see what is occurring under the surface. I have shed, I have seen, I have collected each and every one of them, and none of them have been overlooked or forgotten, despite the fact that you may not always be able to discern my hand at work while I am working on your behalf. The agony that you are suffering right now may feel like it will never stop, and I am aware that it is difficult. Bear, my heart hurts with you, and I want you to know that I have not forgotten you for a single second, not even in the darkest evenings when hope seems far away. My eyes are upon you, looking over you with love and kindness, and I hear you saying, I am here for you. Every sigh, I see every struggle, and I'm closer to you than you could ever realize. Sometimes, my lover, The waiting is what prepares you for the miracle that is coming. The waiting may be long and difficult, and I see how tired you are. I see how exhausted you are. Nevertheless, I want you to know that every single step you take, every single time you raise your faith, even when you feel exhausted, you are going towards the breakthrough that I have already put in motion for you. You are not alone in this fight. I am right there alongside you, holding you up and carrying you. Even when you are too weak to walk, even when you cannot feel my presence, I am still with you. My quiet does not mean that I have abandoned you. It just means that I am working in ways that you cannot yet fathom. Believe that my presence surrounds the all-powerful one who calls you by name. And if I am with you, who can stand against you? Look back and remember my words. Fidelity time and time again. When you saw no path ahead, I created a way when every door looked locked. I opened new ones when you were lonely. I provided people to comfort and support you. Just as I have been faithful in your previous, so will I be faithful in your future. I am in your present and future. My love for you is eternal, and my fidelity has no boundaries. Today, I want you to let go of your anxieties and stop trying to fix everything on your own. You do not need to have all of the answers to everything, the solutions, or to be strong at all times. I am here to shoulder your load. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Triumph is yours not because there won't be fights, but because I am with you. Please come to me, and I will give you rest. You through them all. Victory may not always look the way you want it to. Sometimes it will be an inner metamorphosis, a serenity that exceeds comprehension among the turmoil. Other times it will be a visible triumph, and it will be a victory that you can see. Open door is a solution that is unexpected and a miracle that changes everything. But know this: victory is guaranteed no matter what happens. Trust in me. Allow me to direct you to fight for you and walk in faith, knowing that I am in control throughout the whole process. Since I am your God, the one who loves you unconditionally, the one who will never desert you, the one who has already gained every victory for you, be still, my dear. You will not be put to shame because I know that you will not abandon people I love. Responsibilities you bear, the uncertainties that concern you, and the times when you felt like you were all by yourself. I see every tear, every sleepless night, and every dread that grabs your heart. But today I want to remind you that I am with you. I am the same God who divided the seas, whose name is God. Shut the jaws of lions, who quiet the storms and who provide hope to the hopeless even today. Just as I have healed shattered hearts, supplied when all seemed lost, and patched broken hearts, in the same way that my love for you is unshakable. It is unchangeable, and it transcends any condition that you are confronted with, even when the world around you seems to be falling apart, when people you trusted walk away, and when terror whispers that all is lost. Know that you are mine, you belong to me, and I will never let you go. I do not give up on those I love. I am your rock, your refuge, and your rock, and since you are mine, I will never let go of you. My love does not rely on your perfection or your strength. It remains unwavering, even when you feel weak and even when you stumble. Fortress, during times of difficulty, it is easy to experience feelings of abandonment and to mistake stillness for absence. However, it is important to realize that my silence is not the same thing as my absence. I am always with you, even when you cannot see it or feel it. My promise to you is that I will always be there for you throughout eternity. You will never feel ashamed because I am your God, and my fidelity is unbreakable. Trust in me, rely on me, and rest in my love. Your path is in my hands, and I will see you through to the end. I will never abandon you, and I will never forsake you. I know the hardships that weigh on your heart, the moments when your strength falters and your bravery wanes. I see the times when you feel lost, as if you are traveling down a valley with no end in sight. Yet even in those moments, I am there for you. I love you. I have prepared victory for you. I know that you may not always understand my methods, but I want you to believe me because my intentions are for your benefit, to give you hope. My love is like a light in the darkness, a beacon that will never fade. I know that you may not always understand my ways. I am the one who can bring quiet to the turmoil and peace to your troubled heart, so do not be frightened, for I am with you. And a future when the storms of life rage around you, remember that I am the one who controls the winds and the seas. I am the one who can bring calm to the madness. You are never alone when you are confronted with obstacles that seem to be insurmountable. Know that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. It is in such times that my power shines the brightest, because I am the God who produces beauty from ashes. Convert sadness into joy. You may feel that you are going through the flames, but I promise you this, the flames will not devour you. I am with you in the fire, and I will bring you through it purified and stronger than before. You are like valuable gold to me. In spite of the fact that the process of refining may be unpleasant, it is essential in order to bring out the beauty and power that is within you. Do not be afraid